Should probably quit this game real quick then.
Make sure YouTube is connecting to it.
Let's close out Skyrim. There we go. I am ready.
Starting. All right, we are. I believe we are live.
Should probably quit this game real quick then.
Hello. YouTube is connecting to it.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Doggone it, Stalin!
What?
I just noticed the background in its entirety.
Oh, okay.
Couldn't help yourself, could you?
Starting.
Well,
All right, we are.
are we
I
gonna
believe we are live.
post in the events?
It's fine. Yes, we probably should. Let me go ahead and handle that since Stalin is on the chitty chat.
All right.
Yes. Why is my microphone terrible?
Gotta do some push-ups. Let's see.
Send now.
It says waiting for the Senate.
Waiting for the Senate.
I mean,
Yeah,
mine's
I'm
up and gone. Mine's up and ready. You really think it's wise to have voice chat text channel up on there?
Let me help out. There we go.
Probably not. Probably not a good idea. Let's get rid of that. Okay. Let me see how the audio is doing now.
Have voice chat text channel up on there.
Let me help out. There we go.
Probably not. Probably not. Okay. All right. Let me post it on Twitter real quick.
Still waiting for the stream to load on my side.
Should be loaded right now.
Scheduled for. This is scheduled.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on for you. And we're live, boys.
Let me
We're
try.
live, boys! We
We're
suck
live,
at this,
boys.
but we live!
All right. I guess we'll wait for everybody. We'll give it about a minute or two.
It's all right. We got a high number, 3 people watching right
it
now.
says 2 people.
Oh, I see. It was just 2 complete different videos.
Yeah. Yeah, perfect. We live. Okay. All right, so I guess we can go over Leo discuss what we're doing here. I guess the contest in general.
Well, I decided to have a little bit of fun at Archer's expense because why wouldn't we? And I constructed this contest where people would draw Archer's OC getting destroyed. Now, this could have been taken multiple ways. And I made this very clear. You can do comedic violence like Looney Tunes slapstick. You could do basically anything, including brutal and horrific violence. And we had 4 submissions. Unfortunately, the schism happened in the middle of this, so that caused a bit of an oops. So, yes, Opal, I do kiss as women. I kiss one woman specifically. But, slapstick. So what we're going to do now is we are going to go through the submissions. And just for context here, I don't hate Archer. This was supposed to be done in good fun. It unfortunately fell at a very difficult time in his life, and I apologize for that. But Archer, I still plan on giving you those art lessons. They seem to be paying off fairly well for me, so hopefully we can make all your boys have long necks as they should. And you should lift. Nobody here hates you. We just thought it'd be funny. All right? All right.
All right. I guess let's see here. What should we look at first?
We need to look at bird barrels first. My dear friend Avis, she had the most stunning submission here.
All right, here's the stunning submission. I don't understand what's happening here.
I'm waiting for it to pop up on my end here.
Yeah, it should be popping up any time.
You can also just post in Gars and Bitches so we can see it.
There it is.
Still loading.
Okay, so just so you're all aware, my friend Avis, Bird Barrels, she only half read the rules. So she wasn't aware it was supposed to be a contest of violence. So she just did a little goofy smoochy face in MS Paint, which is funny because Bird Barrels, Avis, she's actually a skilled animator, like professional animator, and specifically within 3D, using blending tools and whatnot. She sculpts things in 3D. So she has a lot of skill. And when you have that gamut between high level of skill and this level of crap posting, it just makes it even better. Because if you wanted to, she could have created this suit, this almost photorealistic image of Archer's OC getting hit by a bus or something, but instead we have this thing. So thank you, Avis, for the submission. Hello, Archer. Glad you're in the chat. We're going through all 4 of these submissions. So, gentlemen, what are your thoughts on this art piece? What does it say to you? What value do you think this has to you?
Well, to me, I'm not sure if it has that much value considering the what what the rules of the contest were. But it is definitely a very interesting piece with how long the mouth is. The legs are a little bit wobbly. I guess the bones are missing. Yeah, I think I give this one a 3 out of 10.
For me, I say it has a lot of potential. It is a they missed up on the neck. There's either supposed to be no neck or an incredibly long neck, but I'll give them a star for effort, and I will give it a 4 out of 5. I mean, a 4 out of 10. My bad.
Okay.
Well, personally, with me going through this,
the neck. There's either supposed to be
the composition.
No neck or an incredibly
I think
long neck,
a good understanding of color balance could work on the line work, obviously. As far as getting wrecked, one could easily have made it to where the OC being kissed has some sort of terrible disease, and now Archer's contracted it. Unfortunately, that wasn't stated, so that's for us to infer. And unfortunately, it does not follow the rules, so I'm gonna have to give this a 5 out of 10.
All right. Okay.
A 5 out of 10 and 3 key strikes on Stalin's keyboard.
Yes. I had to quickly type something in the chat. Hopefully, I should be a little bit louder. Let me check the playback real quick.
It does not follow the rules, so I'm gonna have to give this a 5 out of 10. Not 40, Archer. 4. Only 4 submissions.
Okay.
5 out of 10,
that should be better now. Okay.
I don't think if even if they had an art contest of my OC, I don't think we get 40 submission.
Okay. All right. Let's go to the next one. All right. Let's have that one. Let's do Opal's next because I'm sure Opal is dying.
Yes, and just so Emmy's aware, Bird Barrels did that beautiful masterpiece. Right. She's open for commissions.
All right. Here's Opal's, which is I remember her talking about this one. I'll wait for it to for it to pop up. eBay, fuck off. I know you're messaging me asking me to turn up my volume. My volume is fine. The playback is fine for me. Get better ears. Holy shit.
Cisco, do not disturb.
I remember her talking about this.
Trying to find Riddle because I want to make sure he didn't make a submission I missed.
Yeah.
With him, like he does so much art, I can't even keep track. Let me see. Well, if he did, he didn't send it to me. Although
Get better ears, holy shit.
Lovely art that he has here.
I remember her talking.
All right, so Opal's art now.
Yes.
Opal is one of our most skilled artists in the Senate. I think that goes without saying. She really has a good understanding of dynamic movement, posing, anatomy, especially coloring. Shading is Raven. I was joking, Raven. She's not open for commissions. If you saw her art, you'd realize that'd be way too expensive, but we'll talk about that later. Oh no. Oh god.
What?
Sorry, I was getting messaged by Riddle and he had an amusing thing. But Opal, really good coloring, really good shading. The problem with this is it's not complete.
Yeah, it's a bit unfortunate.
There's color missing. Quite a bit of it, unfortunately. I know Opal's been through a lot this past month, so I don't blame her for getting. Holy crap, Riddle! How do you do this so quick? Okay, going back to this. We'll talk later, Raven. But I really want to give points. Number one for really good, unfortunately, comic paneling. You can tell where the flow of motion comes from. The impact is solid impact. It's got a lot of weight to it. But of course, you have to detract points on coloring. So, what are you guys' thoughts? But
Stalin, you can go first.
Okay, so I could definitely, I definitely think that Opal had a lot of fun with doing this one, especially with the expression of the face at the bottom. However, yeah, I am a little bit I'd have to deduct some, I guess, some points for it is not fully completed, but at the very least, it is entertaining to look at. So I'm probably gonna give this one. I'll probably give it about a 6 or a 7 out of 10. Yeah, Beastings. I give it about a 7 out of 10.
For me, the coloring and shading is pretty good. Again, kind of a shame that they couldn't finish up the rest of it, but that's for their own reasons. Although, it does look great. I like Archer's facial expression in the last one. Clearly suffering, as he often does in barrel calls. The coloring and shading is pretty good, and I would have to give it a hi, Jake.
Hello, Jace. Would you like to help us judge?
Yeah, well, you got like what, 3 pieces or something, right?
4 total. 4. We're on number 2.
Okay, send them my way. I'll help you judge.
Oh no,
or whatever.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna have to. Let me do that real quick.
Just post the images in Guards and Bitches.
Yeah, just post it somewhere and I'll look at it.
I just messaged you all of them. We're looking at the third one.
Okay. Okay.
All right, and let me edit OBS just for a second since we have Jace here.
A surprise judge, ladies and gentlemen.
A surprise judge. Let's see here. Where is
Jesus Christ? What the fuck? Wow.
Let's see here.
Not just a surprise judge,
There
the
we go.
originator of the contest.
Hold on. There's one I did forget about, actually. Let me go ahead and send that your way, because now we have 5. I completely forgot, and I definitely apologize for that. But let me go ahead and send that Stalin's way, because he needs that.
It wasn't Norden's, was it? Like I thought Norden
It
did
was.
something. It was Norden.
Norden.
All right.
So let me go ahead and send that your way.
Of
Well-
course you choose that one.
Well, I mean, honestly, it's not bad. So let's see here. I'll send that there, and I'll go ahead and send it to Jace myself.
Oh, geez, what the hell?
His wife did that, so she gets the credit.
Okay.
No.
I do
Hold
like
on.
how Norden was.
Oh, wow.
Oh well.
Okay.
We'll look at that one later.
All right. Well,
I-
you said you're judging the third one right now, right?
Yeah, opals. We're
Yeah,
judging
opals.
opals right now.
All right. What do you say about
Yeah.
opals?
I mean, I like she got the, what you call it? I forgot what it's called in comics, movement.
Yeah.
Very nicely. Honestly speaking. So
You just
that's
put
a
his
plus.
up. There you go.
Yeah, that's a plus. Another thing is, well, obviously compared that with, I like competent art, and I may not be a big fan of crossing over panels.
Yeah.
So I think there's too much of that happening. So you see like her character's hand
just
or
put
whatever crossing into another panel, his hair crossing into the top panel, her foot also crossing into the bottom panel. There's too much of that going on for, I feel like, unnecessary reason. But apart from that, yeah. I mean, it's clearly not finished, is it? Because it's not colored completely.
No.
Is it?
So we have to detract points on that, unfortunately.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Okay. I guess it's time to move on to.
Well, we still have to finish judging this. So, Baiji, what score would you give this?
Oh, yeah.
I would give it a 7 out of 10.
And you, Jace?
Are we going out of 10 system? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, go and have a 10. Get it out of a 10.
I'll give it an 8 out of 10.
Okay.
The
All right.
Russian judge actually a high score this time. I'll go with
All right.
Jace as the first.
All
8
right.
out of
Since
10.
since I accidentally showed it on screen because I had to put it in here quickly. Let's go over Norden's wife's thing.
Hold on. We got a comment in the chat. Opal says there's like an echo, and Kier says someone has another instance of the stream going on.
Shouldn't be me. I only have my
because
headphones. So.
I had to put it in here
And
quickly.
on
So
my
let's
end,
go
it's
over
muted.
Norden's wife's
Can
thing.
you give me a link to the stream real quick?
Sure.
Just to make sure.
I will send it to you. Post
Go
on
on.
Kier
I mean,
says
I can mute myself and we can check. since
Oh,
it
my
started when
bad.
I came.
Okay, so I was actually checking the audio from the stream, and it's playing through my desktop. My bad. I'm sorry.
Oh, you doofus!
The one hosting it fucks it up. Good
All
job.
right, so let me introduce this piece. This is Norden's concept, so it was his idea, but his wife is the one that did the drawing itself. Clearly,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Well, I was gonna say, so Norden gets jack shit if this wins.
His wife would get it, yes.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
And while I must detract points because that's not how bullets work, it's certainly detailed in some absurd ways. Like if you take a look at the wings, you can see individual feather texture, and that's holy crap, Norton, that's really good. I also like the foreshortening on the gun barrel all the way to the other horse, although it looks less like the guns being held and more like a pair of binoculars that shot bullets out of the eye holes. Am I the only one seeing this?
Yeah,
it looks like a nose that just sneezed really hard.
Baiji, any thoughts?
I assume that's supposed to be a shotgun, a double barrel.
Yes.
Double barrel, yeah.
Then it should be shooting pellets and not, bullets.
Well, he's also from like Norway or Sweden. They ain't got no shooty bang bangs.
All right, fair enough.
I like the little cable like glint in the eye though. That's a point for artistry there on my.
I didn't even notice that. Oh, and a tooth flying over there.
Ooh, and the skin peeling away from the face. This is really good in detail. I'll give it that. What do you think, Jace?
I give it a top number for morbidness. I'll tell you that much. That's pretty. I mean, I'm confused as to where the bullets are. Did they just smash him in the cheek and essentially like they flew past him? I'm getting here. Like they didn't penetrate him. Wow, that sounds out of context perfectly, but they seem like they flew past him, but touched the side of his face and blew off half of his face. Is this correct?
That's what it looks like to me. Norden, feel free to chime in.
Yeah, the bomb jaws just look like.
He said flat out, more time was spent on the feathers and gore. The wife does not understand guns.
I see.
I just got another submission.
Ooh, was it
What
from
the
Riddle?
fuck?
It was for Brittle. All right.
Oh no.
All right. Okay. Before I put it up here, though, I'll definitely say I like this one the most so far. I don't know why. It's probably because of the. I wasn't expecting something like this. So I think.
I mean, this is. Go ahead. Sorry.
So I think I'll give this one an 8. Some of the people in the chat are probably gonna disagree with me, but I think this one's an 8.
I'm gonna like. Here's the thing. I'm gonna say this. This looks like a tattoo piece. Like honestly.
It does.
I can see this being tattooed on someone's arm or whatever. Granted, it would look ridiculous if somebody decided to actually tattoo this onto themselves, but the style
no
definitely.
Regrets. No regrets.
Yeah. Yep.
I give it.
Anyways, well, yeah. 8.5.
Yes.
Okay.
I'll also give it an 8.5.
I will give a 7.5. I'm gonna have to go lower on this one, mainly because of the. Well, it's first off, it's photographed, so like he took a photo of it, and that kind of detracts from it for me. If we're being really serious about this, plus the whole angle, it feels a bit wrong in terms of like how bullets are flying and stuff like that. So I have to detract points for that. So 7.5 for me.
Okay, and you, Stalin?
I mean, I already discussed that I liked the fact that. Just the effort in terms of the bullet, I guess, going through the head, and the effects that it had on the head. So yeah, I said I gave it an 8 out of 10. So I really enjoyed
so
that
we have Archer's piece here, and I'm guessing not Archer's, Riddle's piece here, and I'm guessing that the theme is he's getting wrecked romantically.
I guess.
Is that Beans? Is that Beans' OC?
That's Beans.
God damn it, Beans.
Doggone it, Beans.
Bang.
Could you send me an image of that? Because I don't have that.
It's on the stream right now.
Here you go, Jace.
Stop playing.
I gave it to you, Jace.
Yep, thank you. There we go.
Good, Tommy.
Oh, god damn it. Well, why did I not expect anything more or less?
From Riddle, the master artist.
Mental abuse. The mental abuse. God damn. Why beans? I mean, granted, it's fitting, but that's interesting.
I think it's basically a rite of passage for just about any younger person to hit on beans, and I'm guessing Archer did and failed.
Yeah, because he sent me a bunch of these. I'm not going to put all of them on the stream, but...
No, but he does a lot. They're great.
Yeah, I assume this one was probably during some sort of conversation that was like that. I honestly don't even know if I can really score this, because Riddle is Riddle. Riddle is, like, on his own level.
I can score it. No problem for me.
All right, what's your score, Jace?
4 out of 10.
4 out of 10.
Yep. I'm gonna be harsh.
I'm gonna give it a -5 out of 10. And when I say -5, I mean an ironicness.
I'll give it a neck out of 5.
Well, I want to give it a 10 out of 10. I do, for the obvious reason. The composition, the colors, the shading, it is
non-existent.
No, no. It is art itself. It is the essence. However, it wasn't made for the contest, and it was submitted late, so I cannot score it. I'm so very sorry.
Yeah.
Nice weasel out. Nice weasel out, old
So
man.
some people are saying in the chat Walmart out of 10. and then Archer said I never hit on beans. Well, I don't know. I mean, that might be the context.
I mean, it was more of a long running joke than it was a legitimate thing, but you know, whatever that is.
Yeah, okay. Norden's saying if my wife loses to a meme pick, I will call shenanigans.
I just told you it's disqualified, doofus.
Well, you know what? I changed my rating. 10 out of 10.
All right, we're gonna move on to I guess Spokens, and then we'll get on to the last one.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. Let's get rid of that. All right, here's Spokens, which is just was that feathers in the other arm? I have no idea. I guess I'll wait for this. I'll wait for it to load in the stream real quick. Before.
You could have just posted a text chat.
There it is. Okay. So I guess Leo, you can start. You can start first.
This was a submission by Spoken Mind. Now, Spoken Mind had a moment with Archer that was a definite faux pas, where Archer comments on how adorable he thinks Spoken Mind's voice is, and Spoken Mind, I believe she's married. She's either married or in a very committed relationship, and I think this is somewhat of retaliation using her OC, and I believe her boyfriend or husband's OC, and Archer getting pummeled. Hence the feathers, hence the bruises, and hence her just looking down menacingly, because clearly she's not going to get her hands dirty with this. That's what the boy is for. I think composition-wise, it's okay. The bruises,
it's all right.
They're fairly well done. I'd personally, because I study animals, I'd personally figure out how bruises would show through that level of fur, because that's just how I'd look at things like that. I'm very anal about things like that, but per Spoken Mind's normal level of art, this is pretty good. This is how she tends to do things, and I'm happy for her submission.
I think it's all right. Overall, I think the composition obviously needs some work. I think just the overall quality, I think it's just average, for me. Norden says, this looks like bullying. I approve. Yeah, I guess I can approve for getting good on the rules here. But overall, I think it's just decent. So I give this one a 5 out of 10.
Who's next? Go ahead, buddy.
I guess so. The shading could use a bit of work, and like Leo said, the bruises, they could use a bit of more detail too.
Did someone say airbrush tool?
Airbrush tool and some smoothings. What rating would you give it, Baiji?
I would say 5.5 out of 10.
Jace?
Well, thoughts wise, what the fuck is your boyfriend's OC? Is that a Dalmatian?
It's a griffin?
I think it's a griffin that's part white jaguar.
Dalmatian that's part zebra? I'm fucking what?
Abomination.
But, apart from the abomination, I mean, I like the concept of the idea. I don't like the backstory. I could have done without that, but I like the concept of the idea. Just Archer, barely crawling away from an apocalyptic beatdown that this weird thing has clearly given him. So like that's pretty funny. Yeah, that's pretty funny in itself, but clearly the artistic problems are there. The shading could do some work. Background is just splooge. So, but it's not bad. I've seen Spoken Mind's art. She can do worse than this, so that's a
You
positive.
do worse. Fantastic.
Ah, perfect. All right.
So I'll give it a 6.5.
All right. Let's move on to the last one, which is I think one of the more interesting ones.
Oh God.
Okay,
Do it. Do it. Pull that trigger, big boy.
All right. This is Angry Mac's Furry Street submission.
Fury Street.
Fury Street, my bad. Which is literally Archer being ripped in half.
Oh, show us.
Like, it's... I'm gonna wait for it to pop up on stream for you guys. Oh, there it is. Okay.
It's not there for us yet.
There it is. All right, so because I talked to Rachel the most, this was submitted before the schism, and I believe that it is an emotional and prophetic take on what the barrel ultimately did to Archer, and that was rip him asunder. Max went to the 10s on the gore, because I think, if I'm not mistaken, she asked specifically how gory can we get, and I said go nuts. And this is what Rachel did, and the shading, while basic, she doesn't tend to work with just regular outlines. She does it all in color. Fantastic. I think that the motion is good. The composition is good. The symbolism is completely on point. The only complaint I would have personally is I wish there was a metallic highlight on the rings for the barrel. But other than that, like, well done.
Yeah, I think it was really fucking well done. I guess, yeah, the only thing I would want from it would probably just be more highlights, and that's about it. Like, other than that, like, I really have to give this one a 10 out of 10.
I have to say though, I really like the detail of the pinky out on the left hand while ripping him in half.
Yeah, I can't resist giving it a 10 out of 10. Like, I can't.
What say you, Baiji?
Definitely a 10 out of 10.
And you,
Like,
Jace?
I really have to give this one a 10
I mean,
out of 10.
look at I love the detail in terms of like the part where he's being ripped apart. You can even see strands of hair still like detaching from each other. You know, I'm going like, wow, she went. Is that a brain? Like, how the fuck is his brain falling out on top of the barrel? I'm sure it's not his brain, but I wonder what kind of organ that is.
I think that's his liver.
Kidney, liver. Okay.
Yeah.
I also love the way she showed the blood splattering around. It looks like a celebration, like confetti's flying all over the place.
Blood.
You know what I mean? So I'm giving it a 9 out of 10. Why 9 out of 10? Because a background would have made this even better. And it's a bit sad that there is no background.
We have a surprise submission, by the way. Let me go ahead and save this real quick.
Oh,
there.
Again?
Another one.
I swear to God, if it's Riddle again.
If it's well, we can't have Riddle. Yeah, I can't have Riddle twice.
But go ahead. I would also give this a 10 out of 10. I think Rachel's art is fantastic. I've never had any complaints.
I love Rachel's just flat.
I'm saving it real quick.
Flat color style.
Okay.
All right, I'm awaiting.
Yeah, I couldn't save this normally. I had to snip it.
Okay.
Let me go ahead and save it. Or there we go. Sending it to Stalin. This is a last-minute submission, so technically it can't win. But at the same time, we will still judge it.
All right. Okay, who is it? Who's this from?
Oh, let me double check. Yeah, it was 10 minutes ago, so it can't win. This is from Missy Drip in
I don't know who that
the
is.
Senate. She's in the chat right now. That's going to be her art. I don't know if it's on the screen or not, but it will be shortly.
It is now.
Okay, it is our final submission. Unfortunately, Missy, it's a little too late to really be in the running, but I do like it. I thought it's funny. Couldn't draw. I mean, true. Hopefully, we can get him some help with that in the near future. But yeah, that's all of our submissions for the Archer Gets Wrecked.
So hold on, before you move on, the latest art piece. I love how his tail looks like it's been shoved up his ass rather than growing out of his ass. That's
also important.
All right, carry on. So who won?
Personally, I think that we have 2 prizes total, and they're both Amazon gift cards because that's kind of universal. I think first place is obviously Angry Max Fury Street.
Rachel.
I think that's without question. For the second place, it's a toss-up for me between Opal's art and Norden's wife. However, The bigger drawback is they both have major issues, so I think we need to hash that out. What's the bigger issue? Some of the compositional issues and some of the firearm relation issues in the piece that Norden's wife did, or the unfinished coloring on Opal's?
All right, let me pull them both up real quick. All right, I have them both side by side.
But I can make this even easier. We don't even have to hash it out. We're gonna make the chat decide.
Yeah, the chat will decide: is Opal's stuff better, or is Norden's
job
wife?
for us, suckers.
Norden's wife's better.
Now we wait for 3 hours so 24 people can reply.
Yeah, I've never had this many viewers before. It's great.
Here, it is easy.
Famous.
One for Norden's wife, 2 for Opal.
Well,
Now
Opal votes for Norden's wife, so.
Doesn't matter. We are the arbitrators. We are the judges.
Well, no, I mean, she's part of the audience. She voted for his, so if you're
Yeah,
going to be doing
that's
like
one
that-
vote. We need more.
More.
Opal,
Walmart.
Right. We're just saying Opal. Norden's saying okay.
2-1, 2-2. Step. What does Walmart mean? Who's a vote for that? Also 3-2. People are
geez.
saying 2. What's a 2? What does 2 mean?
Opal is 2. Norden's wife is 1.
Opal is 2. So
3 for Walmart. Oh my God, Step.
what? Wait, hold on. They're fucking revoting now. God damn it. Okay, so a lot of 1s. I'm seeing a lot of 1s. 2
ready
for
to-
2. Yeah, go ahead. 2-2. 1-1-1. 1, 2, 3 for Walmart. Thank you, Step.
3 riddle.
Oh, you know what? You guys count. I'm fucking can't keep up with this shit.
Okay, hold on.
Alright.
So 7 for Opal.
7 for Opal, and
6 for Norden's wife in the numbering system.
okay.
And I guess we'll wait and see if anybody else has anything to say in the next 30 seconds. You got 30 seconds to vote if you have not yet now.
Mm-hmm. Seems like a toss-up. Someone say.
Which one is Norton's wife's again? 1 or 2?
1.
There you go.
Let's
That's a
see.
tie. It's a tie, guys. Tie.
I haven't typed in the chat yet.
Oh, Baiji typed as well.
Oh. Oh, okay. Well, I guess Jace, you can't vote. He's a judge. Screw you, Step.
I'm a judge. I can do whatever I want. Fuck you.
You can do whatever you want.
Time's up now.
All right. Yeah, time's up now.
Time's up. So looks like it's going to be Opal.
All right. Congratulations to Opal for getting second place.
Oh my god. Really?
We're going to get copyright struck. Doggone it.
All right.
All right, so Stalin, would you like to tell the group chat here, our beloved audience, what our next event is?
All right. So I put up I guess an ending image for the rest of the stream. So enjoy that image. Okay, so some people in the chat earlier were talking about, all right, is there? Hopefully I can join the next contest. So there is another contest coming up. Or my bad. It is currently going right now, and it's going to end the 31st of May. Let me read out the rules real quick for all of
Pay
you lovely
attention
people
to the
listening.
rules because you idiots have been asking multiple times for more rule clarification.
Okay,
When they're
so
always there.
okay, so first off, I'm gonna say that the rules are always going to be posted, or always going to be there in the events chat. So make sure to just to scroll up a little bit to see the rules if you forget about them, or if you forget about what I'm about to say. All right, so the prize is $50. So that's that. And if you decide to participate, you have until the 31st of this month to complete a propaganda piece promoting recruitment in this room. All pieces will be judged shortly after the deadline on a live stream like this one. And there will be 3 or 4 judges, I guess, because Jay surprised us, that will judge your fate or something else if that changes. And the submissions would be directly to me in DMs. Don't put them out in Content Showcase or any of the other chats. Just send them to me directly. So you can wait for them to be on the live stream. I think that's it. Yeah, so propaganda contest. So you all have fun with that.
Be Senate propaganda to bring people into the room so that we may grow our numbers.
Did you say what was the reward?
$50.
Yes.
Okay.
$50 reviews.
Is there a secondary prize or no?
I haven't really thought of a runner-up prize, unless somebody else.
I mean,
wants
there
to-
doesn't have to be one if you don't want to. Just
Yeah.
asking.
Right now, no. I have no.
Runner-up prize will be determined later, but the loser gets to be punched by me.
The loser. I mean, there's gonna be a lot of losers.
These fists are rated E for everyone. My fists will run out of ammo.
Have
He's got
fun
all
spending
three.
all that money on traveling, Leo.
Who said anything about traveling? I'm going to email them punches just like I can download RAM.
All right.
Downloading punch received.
All right. So yeah, there's the rules. If you need to refresh yourself, look at the events chat. For the love of God, please read.
Oh, hold on. There's a question.
Missy Drip, I thought you were in the server.
Yeah, Missy Drip asks if there's a link to the server.
Missy Drip, I'll send you one on Twitter.
I don't know who that is, but okay.
Okay. Might as well ask if the audience has any questions about the upcoming contest. But I think this was a good. I think this was a
I have
good
a
startup.
Oh,
What
no.
is it?
I have a question.
Do you
Are
have
you gay?
I'm not gay, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, would you like to be?
No. I don't want to be gay.
Also, for those of you who don't know, the background image, like, I walked away from that. That happened.
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
I
Missy
guess I'll get
Drip
rid of that.
is not on the server, but
I am very hard to kill.
Very hard to kill.
Also,
But you're really easy to put to sleep, so
Well, yeah,
No big
because I go to bed on my own.
yeah,
He's
nap
an old
time
man.
every like 2 hours apparently.
Well, my nap time's usually like 4 hours.
No, every 2 hours is in every 2 hours. You would,
It's
After 2
no,
hours,
that,
you go
that's
nap.
inaccurate, sir. No. It's
it's
not
okay, old
accurate.
man. Nobody's gonna judge you.
I will shake my stick at you.
Yeah, I can't remember what I said yesterday.
Hey, I remember what I said yesterday. It's just usually a bunch of nonsense.
Are we wrapping up?
Yeah.
We are wrapping up, yeah.
All right. Congratulations to Rachel and Opal for your prizes. And hopefully
Opal, you're not allowed to complain about winning. That's a rule.
also yeah, please keep in mind for the next contest if you're interested, and look at the events chat for the love of God. Does anybody else have anything else to say?
Hey, what's the new contest happening?
Shut up, Jace.
Have you ever hit your dick with a hammer just to prove how tough you are?
Shut up, Leo.
No, you. You shut up.
No, you. No,
No,
you.
you.
Okay,
No,
I'm
you.
just gonna stop
you.
it now. I
No,
think
you.
we're good. I think
No,
we're
you.
good.
No,
All right,
you.
bye. Bye.